So Kyoraku is getting his ass kicked and has his back against the wall. He's on the ropes in this chapter of Bleach. Now, the stuff with Kyoraku and his struggle against the X-axis was definitely the interesting stuff of this chapter. The stuff with fake Hawkman, I was just like, we don't believe you. You need more people. So the setup with him against, seemingly it's going to be Renji, because I think possibly Shinji and Urahara are going to keep going, and it's just going to be Renji versus him. I'm curious to see Renji pull out all the stops and really go in, because, I mean, after the training in the Soul Palace and everything, hopefully he has what it takes to put this guy down. But I'm not really expecting too much from that fight, simply because, like, this bootleg Hawkman doesn't look like much, and apparently he's pretty stupid as well. So I can see Renji besting him pretty freaking quickly. So not really interested in that. And I don't buy this whole, like, beastly shit again from this wannabe Hawkman looking motherfucker. It's kind of cool to see Kyoraku do a keto, but then it's a pointless keto because it didn't do jack shit. Every now and then Kubo likes throwing like, hey, remember I had this thing called ketos? I'm gonna use it, but when do they ever really do like some major ultimate damage? It's a rarity when a keto is like, oh man, it's finishing the battle. So yeah, I didn't really expect much from this keto that was used either. And going back to Kyoraku, definitely showcasing yet again, his character has evolved in a sense of like, he's really thinking like a Captain Commander would. Like, the only thing that has him happy right now is, okay, everybody got away. I'm completely opposite direction of them at this point, and they're hopefully to safety at this point. So definitely thinking more like a Captain Commander, showcasing the development and how he arose to the occasion yet again. So good shit on his character right there. But when we get to that Bankai time where he's basically looking like if he's gonna bite the big one, he's like, I'm happy that everyone got away, and I'm curious what's waiting for me on the other side, meaning that he's really expecting to die out of this. Now, there's kind of a point to why he will die and a point to why he won't die. Now, something that it would be beneficial and it would kind of be good overall for the series if he did die, simply because it showcases yet again the credible threat that these people were no joke, and ultimately Kyoraku had to bite the big one. Not to mention the fact that it would look really insane. 2 Captain Commanders died in the war against your watch and everybody. So that would definitely be a plus. But on the opposite side, you gotta look at it, is Kubo really gonna kill 2 Captain Commanders in this war, not to mention kill a pretty popular character like Kyoraku? So you gotta look at it like, I don't know. Part of the name of the Bankai translated to something about like double suicide. So if he doesn't die, then it's kind of going to be like, well, you know, at the end of the day, it's called double suicide, but the motherfucker didn't die. So I think there's a stronger possibility at this particular point that Kyoraku will die, and I'm dying to see the full extent of this Bankai. It looked like the shadows were like going on top of him, and like maybe it's going to take his soul, but at the cost of taking his opponent's soul as well. So that'd be kind of cool. And I mean, this is kind of like, holy shit, is Kyoraku gonna die right now against the fucking X-axis? But by the way, was it just me, or was anybody thrown off that the X-axis's face looked very similar to Mayuri's for like a split panel? I was like, is that Mayuri in there? What the fuck is going on? Like, Kubo, change up your art for certain aspects, just saying. And yeah, again, the Kyoraku stuff was insane, and Black Pine double suicide, I can't fucking wait right now. So definitely hype shit. Overall chapter, very good. It would have been a lot better if it wasn't for that fake Hawkman wannabe bullshit and that setup, because it's kind of like, I just want to see Renji own that dude really, really quick, but I know that's not going to happen because he, you know, beat up some of the elites and shit like that. But the Kyoraku desperation definitely showcasing yet again a good example of, even though I don't really give a fuck about the X-axis, he is a credible threat, and he ultimately has Kyoraku to the point of doing something that he never wanted to do, and that showcases Bankai, and he might die in this one, and if he does, that'll make this war 1,000 times, not 1,000 times, but definitely a lot better, because it's like 2 Captain Commanders died fighting this war, and that would be very fucking epic. Let me know what you guys think. First of all, guess as to the full extent of Kyoraku's Bankai, and do you think he's gonna die? Do you think he's gonna bite the big one with this double suicide shit? I'm kind of wondering. I'm just saying. Hey, overall thoughts of the chapter, 8 out of 10. Very good stuff. Can't fucking wait for Kyoraku. Like, dude is a fucking boss, and if he dies, it's gonna be a sad time. But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.